Hello again, friends and fellow collectors. So what I have here is a video on just a few finds that I picked up a while back and whatnot. And I did find some of the Dollar Tree exclusives, and I didn't. So I picked up the 20 cars so I can try to get my mail-in done. But also gonna discuss some stuff that's kind of been bothering me, that's been going on in the community, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of, but if you're not, you're gonna be. So I'll get started first with some stuff that I found. So I did find the Plowmaster 6000 in this color. I don't collect every one of this truck, but I do have an older one that I think you guys saw that I did for a pocket ride. I can't remember if I had it in one of my videos. It's got the old chrome Matchbox wheels and the red plow and yellow truck. I didn't care for the Parks and Recreation one. I didn't really like the color of that one too much, but I did like this one. So this is pretty cool, so I did pick this up. And then I did pick up this. Saw this 2018 Dodge Charger. Really like the wheels and stuff on this one. I do like this one quite a bit. It is a cool looking car, so we're gonna put that back there. And then I did find on the Series 2 mystery models, I found a number 2, which I believe is this truck right here, and I found a number 4, which I believe is the Bone Shaker. So we're gonna go ahead and get those opened up. So this is actually pretty cool. Not usually crazy about like different color wheels, but that's actually pretty sweet looking. So that's a cool Bone Shaker. And we have this custom 69 Chevy pickup. And this is, like I said, I usually don't like tampos and stuff on them, but you know what? That is super cool. I love the orange. It's a super awesome looking truck. It's got the tan interior. Even the blue and the green are not bad at all on that truck. And then I'll show you some of the stuff that I picked up at the Family Dollar here for my 20 cars that are all going to get opened. So I know you guys have seen the Cadillac and the Batmobile. A lot of these I had to just grab because I had to have the 20 cars. So then we got a BMW, another Cadillac, and a Silverado. We got this ambulance and the green Corvette, which is one of the exclusives. The only exclusive they didn't have there that I did not see on any of the pegs were the El Camino. So I will be looking for that one. Then there's this black Mazda. I didn't pick up the blue one, but the black one's actually not too bad at all. So I did pick up a couple of those, I think. And we got another Corvette in the green. And then we got the Porsches, which are also the exclusive with the Mazda. Then I grabbed a Snoopy, another Mazda, and a Bone Shaker. And two more Porsches, or two more Vets, and two more Porsches. So some of these are going to be going in the boxes that I got going out because I don't need all the cars of that color. So that is all of that, and those will all get opened. And like I said, I'll put stuff in people's boxes because I need the cards for the mail-in. But anyways, there is that stuff, and that's over like, I think it was like a a week or so ago. So I gotta get, like I said, I gotta get that mail out and taken care of. So there's all my fines. So, in case people are not aware of what's going on, and I'm saying this not for views, not for subscribers, any of that stuff. This is something that's been bothering me that's going on in the community. And like I said, I think you guys all know what it is and who it is doing all this stuff. So I'm just going to put it out there. So it was brought to my attention that there was somebody kicked out of the diecast Misfits. And as you guys might know, it's Andre Cruz. Andre, like I said, I don't feel that there was any justification. I don't know all the details, but I kind of feel that it was the same concept of when I got kicked out of Pink's. There was certain people that didn't like whatever was said or things like that. So certain people, said what they said and did what they did, and I got kicked out of Pink's unfairly. I feel that's the same case with Andre, that he was kicked out or let go or whatever of the diecast Misfits for no reason. I have seen no video announcing it or any proof for why or justification for it. I also know that there are people that are going to be stepping down, or whatever you want to call it, from it, because of a lot of the bullshit that's behind the scenes that goes on, that we all don't know about, but I do. Which that's why after I got kicked out of Pink's, I, just said I'm not going to participate in any of the Misfits build, because I don't feel I would be judged fairly. And I think that just confirmed my suspicion or whatever. Not everybody in the Misfits is bad. I'm not saying that. I like a lot of the guys and talk to a lot of the guys that are in the Misfits and have no problems with them. But there are some that I think probably persuaded this as well. So that's what I'm going to say on that. The next thing is, there's people that, delete posts, make comments on other people's videos that they never watch anybody else's video, but they're the first to comment on other people's videos, which kind of, I find that kind of funny. And you'll know who they are. You go check out certain people's pages. You guys aren't stupid. But I think people are starting to figure it out now for themselves and are seeing it for themselves on that deal. Like I said, I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm not trying to be cause drama. I'm just trying to bring things to light that people aren't seeing, that they need to be aware of, because I don't want people getting taken advantage of or ganged up on or something like that, because they feel if they speak out, somebody's gonna retaliate against them. Which, whatever, if somebody wants to do that to me, I don't care. This ain't my first time I've dealt with a bunch of this crap, because they don't like being called out. They, what I mean, they come up with fake channels, delete post, edit stuff and post it and then take it down. And some people aren't necessarily, might not be the actual person doing it, but they are encouraging it and are like behind it. So my concept on that is kind of like the concept that a lot of people, just because you didn't pull the trigger doesn't mean you're not guilty. You're basically an accessory, if you kind of get what I'm getting at, where you knew it was wrong, you were there when it was happening, you didn't say anything or feel that you should do anything, and you were still involved, but somehow you're not guilty. So I'm sure you guys can kind of figure that out and put that together. Because, people don't, you know, come right out and prove any of these things that they're saying. And you might say that, well, I have no proof in this video. I don't do editing, all that crap. So I have no, whatever. I don't have to really prove anything because you can watch videos. If you watch closely, posts that go up, comments that go up, all of a sudden they're disappeared. You can't find them. Things like that. It's not hard to figure it out. And then I saw a post today by somebody, and I don't know, I'm assuming it was somebody standing up for them. All I know is, they remind me of these kind of kids back from school on the playground. They'd go cause problems, and then they would go run to the teacher or their mom and say, oh, well, those boys are being mean to me, but I didn't do anything wrong. So these grown adults are doing this, kind of acting like kids, kind of like back in the schoolyard, instead of being a man and standing up and saying something, they have their mom or wife or whoever stand up for them. And I will bet any amount of money that these people that are adults that are acting like kids, that are kind of doing this thing like on the playground, probably actually had this happen to them on the playground when they were kids. They would go cause trouble and run to, a teacher, mom, whoever, and try to get the other guys in trouble when they were the ones that were, defending themselves. But what ends up happening is you might get them in trouble and make them look bad in the schoolyard or the playground or whatever. But what you're forgetting is eventually they catch up with you and they see you when you're not on school grounds, or you don't have all your, big talking friends with you or whatever the case may be. And even if you do, they're going to take their friends and, they're just going to beat the snot out of you, because that's how it goes. All the innocent, I didn't do it troublemakers eventually get caught up with and get your ass beat, basically, technically. And no, I'm not saying I'm going to go to somebody's house and beat your ass, but you guys can figure it out. You're all adults. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, there's a lot of really sketchy, dirty, slimy stuff going on. I figured you guys would have figured it out by now. Most of us have. Also, false accusations about stuff. A lot of stuff. Especially with Andre. You know what? That guy, I've never once heard anything bad about him. I've done trades with him. I've sent him boxes. He's always been good to me. He's always been fair trades. His customs are good. They're reasonable priced. If something comes up, he takes care of it. He fixes it. He doesn't get on here and, oh, I can't find this car, I can't find that car, and, mommy, the kids are bullying me, and cry in a river because he can't find cars and people are being mean to him on the YouTube and, crap like that. I mean, guys, quit hiding behind freaking fake channels and your moms or your wives or whatever. Be a fucking man and show everybody how you really are. I'm not editing nothing. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not having anybody come on here and speak for me. I'm saying all this crap myself. So take it for what you will. Like me, hate me, I really don't care. I'm not doing it for subscribers. I'm not doing it for viewers. I don't do these very often, only when I feel that I have to. But I feel that he was unfairly kicked out of the Misfits. And there's a lot of stuff going on that, people are doing because, they're pissed at everybody else because they're calling them out for it. And they're not man enough to come out and say anything and do anything. And doing a lot of stuff here that, is just, you look at it and you go, what in the world is going on? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like I said, somebody that never watches anybody's videos happens to be the first comment on some of these people's videos for, like, well, let's say War Party, for instance. Look at how that went over. That, that was a freaking joke. That was. But some certain people were the very first people to comment. And it's a brand new channel. And they're huge. And they never really comment on smaller channels, videos. But they did this one. Kind of funny if you ask me. And then also, too, there was another thing that I find funny, that there was another channel just this last week or so that supposedly somebody was getting out of collecting or whatever. And then there was supposed to be something I see in the video that they said, oh, I'm done collecting, but the very first person that commented on that video was, go check your email. Well, then not too long later, there was some kind of a, charity event that went on, but I haven't seen a video on what that money was spent on to help them. Was it to help them pay bills so they could keep collecting? Was it, I'm not really sure what the whole point of it was. And the money wasn't even, what I'm trying to figure out is, when it was done, why was it done? The money's supposed to be sent to a certain person. Oh yeah, plus don't forget, on top of your bid, send another $5 for shipping. And then how do I know that guy even got the money? I haven't seen a video. I saw a post, oh, thank you for everybody that don't. But that was it. There was no video coming on there. It was just, I quit. And then next thing I know, you see, check your email, and then there's an auction, and then nothing. I mean, come on, guys. Something's going on. Something's going on. And this isn't the first time. It won't be the last time, I'm sure. But just, when you guys see something, and it doesn't seem right, chances are, it probably isn't. So, think about things a little bit before you, donate or support somebody or something like that, and think, hey, would that person support me on my honest opinion? Or do I not want to say anything because there might be repercussions? Because even though I don't agree with them, they're going to be upset or retaliate because I'm not in their clique or their club or their whatever's going on. So anyways, I'm done on that rant. I'm sure that there's, whatever, I'll get negative comments, whatever. It's just, I don't care. Just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of what was going on. For the most part, you guys should be able to figure it out. If not, well, you can always ask me in my email or contact me on IG or whatever you want to do. I don't really care. But I just think that it was unfair and unjust what was going on with Andre. So, like I said, he's a good guy. He's always had my back whenever, stuff went down. And, whether I was right or wrong, You know, he's a straight shooter. He'll tell you whether he thinks you're right or thinks you're wrong. No bullshit guy. And that's how I am. I think it's wrong. So I'm saying something about it. It just, like I said, go ahead, guys. Think about things. Put two and two together. Make your own opinions. This is my opinion, my feelings, my beliefs, and everything on what the hell's going on. So, in that, this is what I've got for my finds, my opinions on that crap. And everybody have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. And if I do find any more, I will post. And I'm hoping the next couple weeks to, like I said, get boxes out. I know I've been saying that, but I'm just, like I said, I got back to work. I'm getting back on track. So if I have to, I'll start sending a couple boxes out a week. I got to get caught up and get things back on track. I'm trying to get customs done so I can get those in people's boxes. So just be patient with me. I appreciate it. You guys know I keep my word. You will get your boxes. I update everybody, give you your tracking, all that stuff. So just bear with me. You guys will get your stuff. That is a promise. That is my word. So anyways, I thank everybody for subscribing. If you subscribe, if you watch my videos, thank you. Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Any comments, everything's always appreciated. I'm going to try to compete in one of these next challenges that has been put out, and I'm going to try to put out a challenge myself. All right, guys, so that's it for me. I will catch you guys in the next one.